Welcome to my channel. I'm Deborah, a 60 plus senior garden, and I garden in California, Northern California, and Zone 9B. My channel is all about me sharing my experiences as a senior garden and trying to realize all my garden dreams come true. In today's video, I am going to be trying to help my plants manage the excessive heat in our area. So in California, we are known for really ideal weather. It can be Mediterranean, we have mild winters, our summers are usually sunny and dry. But here in the part of California that I live in, it gets hot in the summer. It can be 90 degrees to triple digits, and it can be excessive throughout the summer. It usually starts in July, a little around 4th of July, but it has already started now, and we're just in early June. So I've walked around my garden and I have observed that some of my plants are a little bit distressed. And what's happening is when your plants are getting distressed, extreme heat can cause them to wilt, to, as I said, stress, and they could eventually die. So I want to address the problems that I'm having with some of my plants now while it's early in the summer before the heat really turns on. So if you're new to my channel, first time viewers, please consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps out my small channel. If you are a seasoned viewer or if you are a member, glad you're here. Thanks for joining again. So let's get started. The first plant that I've had the issue with is my colas here. Now, the 5 tips around helping your plants manage the heat is the first one is to plant the right plant, right place. This is sort of a right place in that I really wanted this colas here in front of my garage. I have one there. That one gets mostly shade. This one, sometimes the sun the sun peeks over and gets it, and then I've found that this side gets excessive heat, and I have actually lost a plant colas here, and I had to replace it with another one. So what I want to do is address that that heat issue. So first thing is plant in the right place. The second thing is to water regularly and water deeply. This plant is on a drip irrigation, so it is getting the watering that it needs and at the regular intervals. The third thing is mulch, mulch, mulch. I don't really have any mulch on this one because I've read somewhere that mulching your colas is not that good for them, but I may consider doing it. The thing that mulch does for your plants is it helps keeps the moisture into the soil, and it also helps protect the roots of the plants. The fourth thing is if you need to, which is what I'm going to apply today, is a cover. Put some shade covering out. You want something that does 40 to maybe 50% shading so that your plant is getting less sun throughout the time. And the last thing that you want to consider is if it is extreme heat, like a heat wave, you don't want to fertilize. Fertilizing causes the plant to have to draw up more water to process that. So that's just, bastardates the situation. And you don't want to trim. So we are going to go with the one tip for this one. So adding this shade piece here, I know that the sun comes from this direction. I want to kind of sneak it in here like so. Now, let me see. Yeah, you can see the sun is on me, and as it moves throughout the day, it'll shine down here. And so I'm hoping that this will help the plant not get too much sun. One down, 3 to go. So here we are in my side garden with the second area that I need to address with some kind of excessive heat help. And this is my 5-tier edible garden. So I have some strawberries here. As you can see, it's getting just a little kind of wilted out from the sun here. You can see sun damage. Strawberries. I have these mums to help with insects. Another mum for insects. I have some sweet potatoes that I'm trying to grow some slips for. Maybe a little late in the season for them. And here, these are doing pretty good. These are my onions. So with this one, I have a different kind of shading that I'm considering. I'm going to pop it in right here. And I think what it'll do is it'll address the shade for this one and this one. These are the two areas that seem to be the most problem. And it also spilled over to this area here. So that's two down, two to go. The third area that I need to address heat considerations for, this is my big leaf hydrangea. It was actually a gift from my daughter, my oldest daughter. And what I want to do here is try to sneak another one of these plant shade bits in. Let me see here. The sun comes on this direction here. So I think if I put it just so, I will get most of the problem. Okay, third one, on to the last and final one. So this is the final area that I have concern with. I've already put the umbrella in. This is my herb tower. I've got some sweet basil in here. I got some thyme in here. I've got some oregano in here, as well as some chives. And what I really wanted to do was figure out the adjustment, because right now, if I step back, you can see I'm still getting a lot of sun here. So this umbrella has an adjustment that I could do, and that seems to kind of be right here, a better adjustment. I think I'm getting the majority of everything kind of shaded better. These products I did get off of Amazon. The umbrella, this umbrella, this green one that I'm showing here, and the two earlier that I put on the hydrangea and on the coleus. So I'll leave a link down in the description for those. So if you're interested, you can check those out. Well, that's going to do it for this video. If you find this video content to be enjoyable and helpful, please click the like button. I have so many more garden dream videos I want to share. I hope you join me in my next video, and I hope all your garden dreams come true.